I miss Comic-Con. Wow.
So, this is the Gallifrey Gals get a wibbly wobbly.
That's it. That's us.
Wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly. I don't
me, why me? The Doctor and Clara with their high school drama, and Danny Pink in the middle. Okay.
And an adorable Dalek. Yes, it's adorable. Ooh, yeah. But also scary. Wow, we're on it.
I haven't even eaten the sugar yet.
I was going to say, we don't need to be eating the sugar.
No, it's fine.
Shepherd. Right.
All right.
So, what are we watching today?
We are watching today. Wow, Series 8, Episode 10. In the Forest of the Night.
Interesting.
Night spelled
Is it
with
spelled
a K.
I was going to ask, are we going to do King Arthur now? Wouldn't that be amazing? Like we've done Robin Hood, and now we're going to have a King Arthur episode. Probably not, because that feels like too... but Forest of the Night.
Forest of the Night.
I don't
There's
know,
nothing really...
but I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I'm
opening the file up now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I didn't have it open, I realized. So that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at open with VLC pause. Okay. I'm intrigued.
And last episode we left off with
the doctor realized that Clara had been
lying to both him and Danny.
Mm-hmm. Well,
we love you, patrons. Let's go.
Let's watch. Let's get a wibbly wobbly.
Yes.
Do you have an appointment? You need an appointment to see the doctor.
Please, something's chasing me.
Interesting. I've been there, but there wasn't
not like that.
There.
I'm like, not like that. It's pretty fucking cool.
Firstly, collect up any rubbish you may have generated through Midnight Feast or whatever.
It's so cool getting to spend the night at the Natural History Museum. So cool.
Makes me think of Night at the Museum. I love that movie. Yeah, that would be fucking wild.
You're like, all of a sudden, a forest just grew up over the whole city.
Over one night. Like, you're just like, oh, one night in the...
Over the whole world! It's not just London, it's everywhere.
Leaves on the line.
Oh, Doctor.
You're gonna love this.
Well,
Wrong. Les Mis is great.
You can tell me that.
Right?
Huh? What child?
Young female human, standard defenseless little girl.
No.
Your friend, Mr. Pink, was supposed to be looking after her.
This is like the New Forest, except even newer.
It's like, oh, I can't show you. You've already seen it.
London.
Was that the amazing thing that you were going to show me?
Yes.
It's amazing. But I
She's
thought
like-
first.
Look, is she all right? Will you bring her over?
I can't bring her over. I'm a Time Lord, not a childminder.
You've got a spaceship. You see, the question
True.
is, how did it get here? Can a forest grow overnight, or have we been asleep for years like Sleeping Beauty?
No, the question is, how are we going to get these kids home?
Oh, absolutely, yeah, that is the big question.
Okay, team, it's crucial we stick together. If you start to fall behind, don't. Bradley,
If you
we're gonna
start
head
to fall
northeast
behind,
first
don't.
to collect May from Trafalgar Square, then we're going south to the river. Come on, keep up.
You don't need a phone to communicate, do you? I haven't phoned home, and I know my mum is worried about me.
Oh.
I like her. And I like them together.
I love her.
I'm collecting her.
No rings. Trees usually have rings to tell you how old they are.
They're
This
not,
one's got no rings.
because
Why
they're
is that
brand new, or they aren't real
The rings
trees.
mark the years of growth. One ring for each year.
They don't listen to reason. You can't plead with them. You can't lie to them. If there are no moving parts, no circuits, this is a natural event.
How can it be natural for a tree to grow in one night?
Exactly what they said about the Ice Age. How can whole glaciers just pop up out of nowhere? Well, they just did.
Well, I don't really follow, but
I don't either. What's going on with Maeve?
So you're saying it's an act of aggression?
By trees.
Trees clean the air,
Exactly.
Trees clean the air.
Someone or something who's trying to scrub the atmosphere before colonising or in...
The doctor.
Yes, Doctor. This is Coal Hill Year 8 Gifted and Talented Group.
Something, someone, has coordinated this. To coordinate, you need to communicate. Every communication channel on the TARDIS is open.
Is that something
and
Clara's
nothing.
left in there already? And he's gonna be like, you've been in here?
Except- Let me see that.
Oh wait, what is it?
I'll go with it.
Oh, I can go, you can...
You haven't seen him for months.
Something like that.
You didn't even say hello, you just sprung straight into action.
Whoop.
Special unit.
This is so cool.
Hey, do not touch anything. Anything.
Oh, Danny gonna be so mad.
Someone needs to go. Child protection.
The forest is mankind's nightmare.
Yeah, the forest is
Yeah.
pretty scary.
Oh no. Oh, she's leaving stuff.
Oh, she's...
Ooh, that's scary.
Oh, god damn it.
Right?
We're looking for a little girl.
Stay back. We're about to burn.
I mean, they don't catch fire. They just don't catch.
They don't catch fire.
Trees control the
They
oxygen
don't
in this place.
respond
They
to the
withhold it. They smell
flamethrower.
fire. What sort of forest is clever? What sort of forest has its own inbuilt fire extinguisher?
What do they want?
Or whatever it is she set down. Isn't she keeps like something's around her. Maybe it's voices she's hearing. She's trying to make them go away. It's really
Yeah.
interesting. Oh gosh. Oh no!
Maeve! Doctor, give me a boot so I can pull her over. Maeve? Maeve?
Oh, she's like, or here's the door.
Or I could just be logical.
You came looking for me. You didn't, Maeve, you didn't just stumble into the TARDIS. Tell me what you know.
Doctor.
Tiger or something.
Big kitty.
Oh, it was a tiger.
Oh, he's such a good kitty.
Lots of green screen animals in this episode.
Right?
I mean, they look pretty good, but yeah.
Very good, solid scientific reasons for being really quite frightened just now.
Saved. Go team!
Mr. Pink. Why, thank you very much.
No problem. Just decided it was best not to leave you alone with him. Maeve! Maeve! Maeve!
won't find your sister out there.
You won't find your sister out there. They should just let the doctor talk to her.
Yeah, like, just...
Probably figure out what was going on.
And give her a moment to talk about what... Even if it is
Yeah.
a nervous tick, like, let her talk about it.
Miss. The forts. The forts. They go so fast.
This is stressing me now. When I get stressed, I forget my anger management.
Maeve?
They're lovely. They don't like it when you're holding them. They want you to let them go.
Who are they?
We're here.
Here always since the beginning and until the end. We were here before you and will be here after you.
Weird.
That was actually quite cool.
Oh, not anymore.
TARDIS. It's a lifeboat, isn't it? Not everybody has to die.
I can save you and Danny.
Danny Pink will never leave those kids so long as he is breathing.
Come on, team.
Can we take another selfie, sir?
Of course, come on then.
Because it's the only way to get you back to the TARDIS. Make you think you're saving someone? Well, you know what, Doctor? This time,
I'm saving
the
you.
human race is saving you. Make it worthwhile.
This is my world too.
The doctor's not just gonna fucking leave.
No.
Flameproof forest.
Maybe the Force is protecting them from the solar flare.
1,000 atom bombs and no one hurt.
Quick, come back! Come back!
The kids are like, oh, okay.
All right, bye.
Maeve, quick, good girl, come on!
I assumed your teachers have mentioned this?
I thought it would spoil an otherwise enjoyable walk.
Okay. Well, this is the bad news. The good news is it's happened before. What is it with you people? You hear voices, you want to shut them up. The trees come to save you. You want to chop them down.
Or you think you need to save the world when it's already saving itself?
I did admit that I was wrong.
I did admit it, okay?
Mobile networks are still operative.
Essential services have been disrupted due to an unexpected forest.
Where are you?
We'd like to reassure you that the situation will be rectified very soon. Please don't be scared.
I thought I'd lost you too.
Never. Not ever.
So, trip to space, anyone?
I want my mum.
I slightly want my mum too.
Cheeky. That was nice.
I told you. I said so, didn't I?
These kids. Madly in love, I told you.
You've got marking.
Oh.
Today you thought the world was going to end. You still didn't tell me the truth.
I tried. He interrupted.
I just want to know the truth. I don't care what it is. I just want to know it. Like Maeve said, like the forest. Fear a little bit less. Trust a bit more.
Okay.
I hope I'm right.
Jeez, yeah.
Slightly awkward if the world was destroyed at this point.
Like we might be watching everyone die right now.
There goes the planet-sized airbag.
That was surprising. I love surprises.
Her face says to me that she doesn't love them, but
The human superpower. Forgetting. If you remembered how things felt, you'd have stopped having wars. And stopped having babies.
huh. She run away, was that the thing?
My Annika. I knew you'd be here. The thought of you came to me.
There are a lot of sweet things in that episode.
A lot of good moments.
Yeah. And what a neat idea that, like, the trees pop up to protect the earth.
Yeah.
I really like that idea a lot, and it's neat that, like, her hearing. There were a lot of things, though, that I feel like weren't quite fully explored the way they could have been. Like,
yeah, there
her
were some
hearing
moments.
thoughts wasn't fully explored. I think it's nice that at the end, the older sister has come home, but it ends kind of abruptly.
Yeah.
It's a little like saccharine, honestly, at the end there. I would have liked more than just, I think what it is they ended on the sister's face instead of letting her, like, I feel like if there had been a little more scene and maybe the sister had come forward and been like, hey, I'm sorry I ran away or whatever, let's make this work, then it would feel like, okay, that feels like a little bit of closure.
It felt like
I think it just
loose
needed a
ends.
little something to like make that feel,
to really tie it up,
less tacked on. Yeah, but
because it kind of felt like a loose end on a couple things.
Yeah, but I think that was a really sweet episode. I thought the kids cracked me up. I liked the dynamic.
The kids were
in the
probably
episode.
yeah.
And I guess it's kind of like the force of the night, kind of like your knight in shining armor that's come to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what Clara will end up saying to Danny. I think what he said to her, I like what he said to her. Like, hey, I think there's some value in what he's saying of like, there's adventure to be had right here as well. And that's what I've had my dangerous adventures. I'm done with that. I want to do things here. And I think that's valid. And, You know, the fact that he's like, he does deserve to be told the truth. And I felt that way.
I definitely agree with him.
Yeah, like, I don't care what the truth is. I just need you to tell it to me. I'm not going to be mad. I need to know. You have to tell me. You have to be honest with me. And I wonder what she'll say or how their relationship will move forward. And like sometimes it does bother me feeling like Dani really wants her to stop traveling with the doctor, but for me, their interaction today in this episode didn't bother me. And I think it maybe him. I think it comes from a place of him wanting to protect her or wanting to not see her be hurt, and also being like, I want you to appreciate what's here in front of you, and that's me. And I potentially am not going to go. I'm not going to leave. At some point, you will have to stop traveling with the doctor, but you don't have to stop doing life with me. Mm-hmm. That is maybe the Pollyanna version of what I am, how I'm reading this situation. But yeah, it's complicated. It's complicated. And I think that's what I like about it, because it stays interesting because the dynamics are complicated. Anyway, those are my off-the-cuff thoughts at the end of the episode.
I definitely agree that with Dani when he's like, the world... You thought the world was going to end, and you still lied to me. Like, what does that say about how you feel about me?
That's fair. Yeah. It's though she did choose to when she thought the world was going to end, she did choose to stay with him and not go off with the doctor, which is something.
She did. Still something.
But I don't know. To me, part of it's like, the world's going to end. Do I want the last thing I do potentially hurt another person, or do I protect them from that by continuing the lie? I can spin it. I mean, I can spin just about anything into
I guess
positive.
It depends on who you are, but for me, like, I rather the truth, because at least in that last moment, I can choose to forgive and let go. You know? Yeah. I'd hate to die, like, not being able to speak my truth to someone I love, personally. Even if it was hard, even if it was, like, hurtful, I would not feel right leaving this world without giving my truth.
I feel like if my truth is potentially going to hurt someone who I love in my last moments, I don't know that I say that truth. I think the truth I'm saying in that moment is, I want to protect you from a thing I think might hurt you in your last moments. I don't know. It's interesting to think about.
It is. And I didn't hate what Dani said to her outside of the TARDIS there. Mm-hmm. I think I'm just... without spoilers, it's like, obviously, I know...
You know whatever is going to happen, how it's going to turn out, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're watching it through, like, a hindsight lens, and I'm watching it in a totally different way. So the way we're interpreting things that are happening is totally different, because we both have our own different kinds of filters on based on where we are in our knowledge of what happens next.
Yeah, and there are still things that I've been able to be very open-minded about this season. It's been great. I've had a lot of perspective changes and whatnot, but there are still certain things where it's just knowing what's going to happen is, it's like you said, it's like a filter. It's a different filter I have on.
Yeah.
So I'll be very interested to see where we end up and where you end up with it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I didn't hate that moment with Dani. I'm just very, I'm okay with complicated, but this, I don't know. I feel, and how I felt the first time I watched it, I feel very exhausted with the same complications with Dani.
It's a lot. That's fair.
And over and over and over.
That's fair. It's not moving forward. It's the same thing. It's back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back. Yes, that's fair.
And it's the same thing. It's not like it's a new, like with Amy and Rory, there was the initial conflict, and then there were different conflicts, and then there was a new conflict. And then, like, it wasn't just the same trope running around in circles. And right now with Clara and Dani, it just feels like the same fucking trope.
That's fair.
Over and over. So maybe that's why I also feel just annoyed with her choosing to lie to him in those last moments again, where it's just like, that's all you fucking do, Clara. That's all she does. All she does is lie, and then it's like, why are they mad at me for lying? And I'm like, because you lied. Oh, and then she gets caught in a lie, and she's like, "Oh no, those are from."
She doesn't
those
own
are
up to it immediately. She tries to dig in, and
he's like,
extend the lie,
and he's gonna sit there and be like, "They date them perfectly," you know, like, come on, like I'm giving you the opportunity to fess up, and you're still digging yourself deeper.
Fair.
For fuck's sake. So yeah,
very fair.
It seems like we're getting closer to finding out about Miss Gomez.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a different way to see her this time, but yeah.
And she's always got a view. She's always like watching. You know, like one of the last episodes we saw her watching Clara, and she was like, "Oh, I chose right." And it's just very
You got to be pretty close to figuring it out because
we only have 3 episodes left.
So I think we're gonna start to get into the end season arc. So surely we'll know more soon.
Listen, don't call me Shirley. Yeah, I'm excited. There's some good stuff coming up with her, whoever she is. There's some good stuff coming up with Capaldi. Woo! There's some monologues are coming.
Ooh.
You think you've seen it, but you haven't yet.
Wow, it's gonna get even better. Wow,
I'm excited.
I'm into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, y'all. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
You know, check us out on Patreon. Sign up, get full-length reactions, join our Discord community, pop over there, get little extra videos and hellos.
Watch us eat more snacks.
All the snacks. So many snacks. Yeah, that's all I got, guys. Subscribe, like, hit the bell.
All the things we're supposed to say for YouTube.
We're almost at 12,000 subscribers. Holy
Crazy.
shit. Pass it along. That's all I got.
All right. Well, catch your Gallifrey gals next time as we watch more Who?
Who?
The Doctor.
You know.
You know. We all know.
Bye,
everyone.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a little thumbs up, and if you want to be notified when we post new content, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and hit that little bell in the corner.